Oh, hello there. Sorry, I was just really focused on this. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, I mean, oh, you haven't got a reservation. Okay, that's fine. I will just double check with you that we have rooms available. I know we're quite busy today, so. Yeah, we do. We got 3 doubles, and we have a disabled room available. But yeah, how many are there? 4 adults. Okay. Well, in our rooms you can only have 2 adults and 2 children, so it will have to be 2 rooms. Is that okay? It's just a policy. You can only have 2 adults and 2 children per room. That's fine. So, yeah. So is that a rate of £58 per room tonight? Is that okay? How many nights are you staying for? Just the 1. Okay, that's fine. 2? Okay. No, that's fine. So 2 nights. Let me just double check I have those rooms available for those 2 nights. So departing on the 3rd. Yeah, that's fine. I know it's a bit risky, you know, looking for a room this late at night, but it's okay. We do have a pretty big hotel here, and it is kind of out of holiday time, you know, out of vacation time. So I did notice the accent. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I recognize you weren't from around here, so that's why I used the word vacation, just in case, you know, different versions of English. So, can I take your first and last name, please? Yeah. That's a cool surname. Mine's just very basic compared to that. Is that really your surname? Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Like rising from the ashes, you know. Like it's just a great bird. So I know you probably get it everywhere you go, but anyway, can I take the first line of your address and the postcode? Well, give me the house number and the postcode if possible. So 13. What apartment number is that? 4. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Can I possibly take a contact number? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. 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 It's one of the skills that you pick up on the job is typing without looking at the keyboard. Yeah. If you use computers long enough, it's the same with anything. You know, you pick it up and you play guitar for long enough, you'll figure it out. So yeah, it helps in this job, you know, instead of looking down all the time. So can I take a email address, please, if you have one? It's purely for the receipt to go to the email address, and also if you opt in, we can send you offers with money off vouchers for attractions in the area, or we'll pick up on other hotels that you stay at in the chain and give you advice, suggestions of things to do in the area, coupons if they're available too. So it's kind of good, yeah. There's not too much spam mail. There's not too much junk mail. You get a lot of interesting things, yeah. Anyone's fine. I mean, I know. Yeah, just yours will do. Yeah. Yeah. .com. Okay. Yeah. Because that's like an old domain now, isn't it? Like nobody really has that domain anymore, so Okay. So what we'll do is, if I could take your car registration number too. It's not like mandatory, it's just if any damage was happened to your vehicle, or the alarm was going off in the middle of the night, or your lights are on or something, we would just know whose vehicle it is, if it needs moving or anything along those lines, really. It's not, yeah. It's only like, I think it's like seven digits, you know, the public ones. And yeah, it's sometimes you just forget it. It's weird. No, it's fine. You know it. Okay, go on. Yeah. Okay, nice one. See, she knows what she's doing. That's fine. I seem to remember phone numbers a lot, but I forget like birthdays, and I forget just other simple things that you shouldn't forget, really. Anniversary. Yeah. So. Okay, I think that's all I need. So we have. Okay, do you want to pay for both the rooms on the same card? Yeah, that's fine. So I'll do both the rooms, and we'll use. What's the name of the other guest in the second room? Yeah, any one of the two. That's fine. Okay. I will. Shall I use your contact number for them too? Is that okay? Yeah, I'll just put it in there. Okay. So, that's fine. So I'll send a receipt for this transaction to your email. Do you want one printed off as well, or no? Okay, that's fine. So it'll just go to your email and it'll be there for your records. So, will you be having breakfast with your booking? Yeah, I mean, you can purchase at any time. We do have a menu here, actually. And this should be your room anyway. You should have a copy. But I will just show you. So, this is the breakfast menu. And, so as you can see, it is only $8.99 for a full English breakfast. And that's, you choose as much as you like from the full English breakfast and the continental breakfast. So you can have everything. You can pay $6.99 for the continental, and that's just all cold food, you know. That's like, you know, yogurts and bagels and fruit and toast and cereals and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, with the breakfast, you do get unlimited drinks too. So you can choose from coffee, tea, fruit juices, and smoothies, and they're unlimited. So once you've paid the $8.99 or the $6.99, you get unlimited drinks as well, so it's quite good. Yeah. No, it will be like a buffet style. So they put everything out in like a buffet selection, and you just grab whatever you want, eat as much as you want, you know. So you could have the biggest full English breakfast ever, you know, but it just all depends what you can eat. So you might want to save yourself for the morning. Yeah, that's fine. Well, you can pay here now. I can add it onto your booking if you'd like. Yeah, that's fine. So we will do 2, and you'll have the full breakfast, everything. Okay. That's fine. So we'll do 2 for each room. So it's 4 total, yeah. Okay. That's fine. So would you like to pay by card today? Yeah, that's fine, okay. So if you just, it should come up on a card machine there for you now. Yeah, just slide it in. You'll be alright. Oh, I forgot about contactless actually. You can't use contactless any more value than £30. So, yeah. I know it's not everyone kind of forgets, you know, but it's only up to £30. You can use contactless, so that's fine. And if you'd like to enter your PIN, okay. That's all gone through. That's all paid for. So, you will have one in your room. You will have a dinner menu in your room. If you wanted to upgrade your breakfast to the meal deal, it's $23.99. Obviously, you'll get the $8.99 breakfast refunded. With the meal deal, you get the breakfast and you get evening meal as well with drinks. So it's a heavily discounted meal if you pay for it that way. You can do that anytime. You can do it later on if you decide. That's fine. So I'll just print off your receipt now. Well, it's like an invoice essentially. So what I will ask you to do I just need you to sign if you can. Here, and here if you can do, please. Thank you. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so as I say, a copy of this invoice will have gone to your email address too, so you can print this off anytime. So I'll just so this will, yeah, that's fine. So I'll keep this one. Oh, actually, just gonna make sure your breakfast is marked down as 4. Yeah, usually you'd go into the restaurant and give them your room number, but because I've put them all on your room, you'll have to just tell me your room number, but then make sure you say, obviously there's 4 breakfasts on your room so you don't get confused. It should be on there. It should be on their system anyway, but just make sure, you know. Okay. So pay by card. That's fine. So, yeah, that's all paid for. Yeah, you wanted to talk about things to do in the area. We do have. It's a very deceiving place. It's got a lot of history here in Wales, and it may just look like a lot of hills, but there is a lot to do. Yeah, so I do have some leaflets here, but really this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. It's crazy. So before I get into the leaflets, I will say there is a town 4 miles from here. It's only about a 10-minute drive, and it's one of the top tourist towns, like in North Wales, in this area, and it has the longest cable car in the UK. It has a mountain there called the Great Orme, and on that mountain there's the cable car. There's a ski and snowboard centre with fake snow hill to ski up and down or snowboard. There's a toboggan there too, like a really long toboggan that goes around the whole place, and that's just up the one side. If you go up the other side, you can go all the way up to the summit of the mountain, and on top of the mountain there's a summit complex with a cafe, arcades, everything like that, family fun. And then there is a mini golf course on there too. There's a big children's adventure playground. And there's also a small kind of museum of sorts, and you can look at all the history of the mountain and archaeological discoveries on the mountain. And there's also this cool camera, and you can control it with a stick and look around, and they ask you to spot the birds, spot these different birds on this poster. And it's basically a bird's cove where they all like to go and settle on one side of the cliff. It's a magnificent view out to the sea. And there's also the Bronze Age copper mines on that same mountain, and you can get a guided tour around the mines. It is a very tight fit in a lot of spaces, so it's quite claustrophobic. It's very dark down there too, so it does get quite cold. But the guided tour will take you around everything, and will show you how they used to extract minerals, which minerals that still exist there, and what they used to do. There's a bit where there's a what's the word for it? I was gonna say hole. A hole is the right word, I guess, right? And it goes down, and it's where they used to drop down below sea level in this cave to farm this mineral. I can't remember which mineral it was, but it's fascinating. It really is fascinating to go around and see that. So I would suggest you go and check that out for sure. There's also a large cemetery on there, which isn't exactly a tourist attraction, but it's got a lot of famous people buried there, a lot of royalty as well, some really just outrageous looking gravestones. So yeah, that's quite interesting. So yeah, that's called the Great Orme, that mountain is. And there's a whole plethora of shopping centres and high street stores there too. So there's also a place called Bodavin Farm Park, and it's a free to enter farm. There's a trailer that comes and picks you up at the gate, and you can ride with your children in this trailer to the farm, or you can just drive through yourself. You can feed animals there, see all the different kinds of birds, and yeah, it's a nice little day out. It's nothing too exciting or over the top, or expensive. It's completely free. They ask for donations, and that's about it. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, well, they have two beachfronts. So they have a 2-mile prom beachfront that runs all the way up the town on one side, on the east side, and then the north side lies the mountain, that big mountain, and after that it's just all sea up to Ireland. On the west side there's another beachfront, and you can see across to Anglesey and the Isle of Man. And so on the beachfront on the east side, there is a pier at the end of it with arcades and children's rides and other attractions there. So there's a lot to do. There really is. So that's just London. No, that's just one town. Before again we do get into some of these leaflets I have, there is Zip World, not too far from here, about a 20-minute drive. Yeah, I'll see if I can pull up their opening times actually. Because I did have leaflets, but they're all gone, they're quite popular, that place. Opening times. So tomorrow they are open 9 AM until 3 PM, so that's kind of good. It's the, it's the world's fastest zip wire. So you just shoot along over this massive canyon, essentially. It's pretty crazy, yeah. It has the UK's only alpine coaster, which is like a roller coaster that goes through the woods and through nature. It's pretty crazy. They also have underground adventures like obstacle courses, underground cave climbing, like high rope courses, yeah. Yeah, no, it's very popular. Yeah. People, it says on Google, people typically spend 45 minutes to 2.5 5 hours, so you can squeeze it into a day, I think. Okay, so that's those, and there are, again, more things to do. I'm just going to show you these leaflets that I grabbed off our stand there. So, we have the Manor Farm park, which, to be honest, is very similar to the one we have. So, on the back here, you'll find a map, and London No is on the top there, pointing out to sea, and here is where the farm is. So, they are open 21st of March. Oh, okay. So this is new. I had no idea this was opening. That's crazy. Wow, so this is a new farm. And they're open the 21st of March till the 30th of September, so that's pretty cool. It does charge admission though, so it's £3.50 for an adult and £3 for children. You can meet the animals. Silly sheep at play barn. Newborns. Animal encounters. And hands-on at Cwtch Corner. And the word cwtch is Welsh for cuddle, like cuddle corner. So that's interesting. They do birthday parties and everything else. So that's definitely something to look into. Next one, we have a World War II museum. Experience the sights and sounds of civilian life during the Second World War at this unique indoor attraction. 1939 to 1945 era. Take a trip down memory lane to life in 1940s Britain in this unique museum. Take a self-guided tour and explore 6 years of war on the home front, captured in shops, room displays and tableaux. Take time to reminisce and wallow in nostalgic memories. I guess if you're that old, we wouldn't have memories of it, obviously, but you know, it's kind of cool to. I do love seeing that kind of stuff in like old history museums and travel and transport and how it used to be. It's really mind-blowing sometimes. And that is in Llandudno, which is the town I was telling you about. More stuff in Llandudno to do. It's a crazily filled town for how small it is. It's a very small town, I think, you know. But yeah. So we also have a place called Paintball Wales. I think this one is self-explanatory, to be honest. I don't know that I need to explain that to you. So, this kid is outstandingly happy, so worth the price, I think. Price per player is £15, so that's not too bad. If you become a member of them, you get free site fees and save £12.50 every time you play. So that's pretty good. Oh, here we go. The price per player was laser tag. I read that wrong. Paintballing is up the top here. So, paintball games, yeah, £12.50 each. It's a good price. Have you been paintballing before? Yeah, so you know what to expect. Yeah. They do have a really good venue because there's a lot of trees and they've built cabins and shootout points and trenches. It's pretty crazy. It's a lot of fun. I feel like, no, it's fine. I was just double checking something. Yeah. So there's always a Welsh Highland Heritage Railway. So again, a lot of history here. Pay once and ride all day. I wonder if you can take this back and forward. Oh, you can. So you can go back and forward through the town and use this to travel, which is pretty crazy. Ride back and forward on this town, on this train. And it says much more than a train ride. I'm not sure how much more that could be. Just a train ride. But, you know, appetizing. So it's quite interesting that you can take that train to the town and back out again and just ride back and forward. I guess it's unlimited rides for the price you pay, which is pretty good, you know. We have a classic that everybody enjoys. Locked in escape games. So, this is... Have you never been to an escape game before? It's crazy. They're so fun. It's a hell of a team building exercise, like a really good thing for your family to get together and work together on. It's really good. So, it's £20 per person for 2 players. If you have, the more players you have, the cheaper it is. So if you have 6 people with you, it's only £16 each, which is pretty good. Locked in live escape games is a real life room escape game based on popular computer and mobile phone escape games. Escape games are the newest craze sweeping the nation. So it's basically just like loads of different mini games that they have. And they have Mad Scientist. And they have a CSI game, Prisoner of War, and Enchanted Forest. So it's pretty cool. There's loads of different games to play, and it's kind of like a real life Cluedo. So you work together and figure out your way out the rooms. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, for the price too, it's a hell of a cool like teamwork game. Kind of scary sometimes. Like you feel like you're in Saw or something. It's crazy. So another one we have is a weird place, but the place name is Welsh. Llachwedd. Deep Mine. And it's a deep mine tour with amazing effects, plus a new off-road quarry explorer. So they just have like guided tours. Llachwedd Deep Mine, where history and adventure combine. It's a family-friendly interactive tour, and is the first to use augmented reality in an underground setting. That sounds pretty cool. Access the caverns using Britain's steepest cable railway and travel 500 feet underground. Our passionate guides, many of whom have local connections and could trace their families back to the miners' pasts, create great memories for our visitors. Set off a powerful blast using a Victorian-style detonator. Have a go using the miners' primitive drills. That sounds amazing. Like I legit want to go now. That's amazing. First tour of the day is always half price. A new off-road quarry explorer, so you drive around in that thing. That's crazy. A friendly cafe, a slight workshop, and a gift shop. The thing is like it's next to Slate Caverns too. It's next to the Slate Caverns. And that in itself is a cool attraction. It's like a slate museum. And it's where like the majority of the UK and a lot worldwide as well, where their slate supply came from. Slate mines. And it shows you in the museum how they used to mine it. And how they shipped it and everything like that. It's crazy. It's really cool. That I genuinely am going to go to soon. All the flyers I have to show you today. You can take those if you want. Yeah, I'll put them there. You've got, yeah. No, that's fine. So I think that's pretty much everything. I think we're done. Do you have any other questions for me at all? No? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, as I say, just go through the door on your left here. Use your key to get through. Turn right, turn left, up the stairs, second floor, and down the corridor you'll see your room on the right hand side. Use your key to get in there, pop it in the light switches, and it'll turn the lights on for you. Okay, well, good night, and sleep well.